Not much. Just waiting on a friend to message me, and I was gonna head out for a little, and probably around 2:15ish my time. What are you saying?
Nah, I just been like I think like what
Oh, it's the
this
4th
week.
of July, right?
Yeah,
Happy America Day.
yeah, man. Gotta play Kurt Angle's theme song as well. Keep it moving.
I mean, that's how the rest of the world feels about you guys anyway. For the, I'm just kidding.
I actually would not be mad if that ended up ever at some point being the national anthem.
And you just have to say you suck for like everyone stands up and chants you suck for like
Yep.
2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
And instead of like having like actual lyrics to sing along to, there's just like poses you have to strike.
It would be actually really dope to see a color guard take place. Oh man, that shit has to happen. But you know, seeing the two individuals that are running right now, they ain't running, they moving the wheels on the wheelchair.
Oh, like you mean the real presidential election?
Yeah.
I'd probably be back around 3 too, so like 2 year time. If you want to
Okay.
it. But I'm good for a little bit here. I'm averaging almost 23 points a game in the rec right now over 15 games.
I'm gonna get over here.
On 67% 3-point shooting and 66% from the floor.
I'm legit averaging 28, 5, and 2.
Oh, sorry. If we pulling out all the stats right now, I'm at 22.8, I think, and then it said I averaged 5.2 assists and I averaged 2.9 steals. I get 2 rebounds a game too, but
I'm legit getting told by niggas like, bro, you're way too active on both ends of the floor to be doing this shit. I was like, well, that's the difference between a two-way and a one-way.
Kind of, but like my character doesn't say two-way, right? And I get busy, but I also know how to play defense. So it's like 2 of the games I played yesterday, I had like 25 in both of them, and I had 5 steals back. You know what I mean? Like I'm harassing fools out there.
Shit, bro, I had a game earlier. We played against me, Joe Johnson, Josh Smith. We played against some other niggas. And that shit was the funniest thing ever. It was like some YouTube motherfuckers, and we fucked them up. And I know there's one thing and one thing only.
They don't get their caricatures anymore.
No, yes,
do they?
they do. Yes, they do. They.
That's cool. Because I remember when we played against Jamal Murray, he had the emblem and he looked just like Jamal Murray, except he was tall.
I mean, shit. Jeff Teague plays center, just 6'9".
Andrew Wiggins won't play for Team Canada.
Oh.
Because the Warriors be fucking with him. Now is he our best player?
No.
No. But
He's a key.
I mean, he would have been handy. But like that's a kind of so really, if I'm going to be honest, the problem with Team Canada is we don't have good. You guys are still superior in that regard, but just like America, we be lacking these days in the big men department. Now you got Joel Embiid this year.
No, y'all got Zach. Y'all got what's the young boy named?
Yeah, but he's not going to play. I guess he probably will get some minutes considering we don't have big men. Like our big men are like Kelly
for y'all during the other shit.
When we came second.
Yeah.
When we beat you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was sad. But like, yeah, he's our only big man. But like, he ain't gonna be able to hold Joel. And like, y'all bring in the 2020 Dream Team, you know. And you guys about to fuck the whole world up again. But that's the thing, like, I don't think Wiggins would have been, like, he was going to be, like, we'll say, he'd get, like, 8 to 10 a game. Because, like, really, you got the guy that was arguably the MVP, and we got, like, everyone's built the same in Canada, bro. They all do what Andrew Wiggins does, except people got better than him. Nah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the skateboarding at the Olympics again. That's amazing. I'm excited for.
Shit, I'm curious to see what's about to happen because
soccer.
France is about to be funny to watch. Because you're either gonna get one or two things that happen. Wemby is about, like, people are literally about to be like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do about him? And then, on the other hand...
Yeah, but France ain't gonna do it, bro. France about to get smoked. Like, what are they... yeah, alright, cool. France will do... Maybe they'll do a little something. But, like, basketball is all but a wrap. Like, if you guys lose, LeBron should just retire. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, there's no way. You have the craziest team since Kobe went, in my opinion. You know, like, fucking... You got LeBron, you got KD, you got Steph, you got fucking Joel Embiid. I think you got a couple young guys in there too. Oh, Anthony Edwards is on the team. Y'all about to cook. You think Ant's a starter?
Because of how the United States works, it's probably going to end up being Devin Booker. Somehow, some way, they're going to figure out a way to have him start over Anthony Edwards, which, in a sense, I could see it.
So you're with me, like, that the starting five is going to be, like, Steph, Devin, KD, LeBron, and Joel?
Yeah, I don't see a lot of other centers really starting with Joel Embiid.
No, but do you think they give LeBron the starting slot too? LeBron the captain, he gotta be. LeBron and Steph?
I would think so.
Talk about two rivals that got they definitely are eras like Magic and Larry, right? Like there ain't nobody did battle like them. Defensively, two tight ends in the formation, which essentially seven blockers up front. Shit. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I was watching the international.
Who's your coach? Is it Steve Kerr?
I think so. I think this is the last time doing this shit too. I was watching the friendly between Brazil and Colombia. That was nice. That just shows me that like it's about to get real tough for a lot of teams. Because right now this is what the group stage. So,
no, it ain't. Right. No, this is just like you said, the friendly stage. Group stage is like the round robin. Group stage is like when you can, if you don't win your games, you don't continue. I think you get like 3. No, yeah, 3, because there's 4 teams in a bracket. Yep. They put us in. I don't even think that's released yet. I really hope you and I are in the same. I want, like I said, my happiest moment. I don't even care if we lose. If I saw Canada take on USA in the gold medal game at the Olympics for basketball, that's all a true Canadian basketball fan wants to see. Because in my lifetime, we used to get made fun of by The Simpsons for how bad Canada's basketball team was. And fucking, like, nobody ever made it. Steve Nash would never play. Like, we never had them dudes. And then we finally, like, our first big break was winning the under-19 World Cup. And now we finally got a chance to compete at the Olympics because the boys just did, like, they had to play well to even qualify, right? So we qualified ourselves, which is a big way to get in. But yeah, if we could lose to you guys in the finals, or even like give you guys a run for your money and then lose, like, I'd be a happy Canadian basketball fan. Because in my 36 years on this planet, I would have never assumed Canada making it to the Olympics, let alone the gold medal game for basketball.
Ooh, so we're tied number 1 with Colombia. Okay.
Bro, look at the message I sent you.
Colombia on that shit right now anyway.
Did you see the message that I sent you on Facebook? It's about Yuri Prohaska talking about Alex Pereira, and then Pereira responded. It's like literally the most anime thing I've seen in MMA ever.
Well, this whole thing of him being in there is legitimately, well, as far as like Pereira, this shit is basically an anime. This man, Israel Adesanya, literally awakened one of the angels from Neon Genesis, and this nigga's just one-shotting everybody in existence.
Not for real, though.
He said, oh, you beat me. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna go up and beat the niggas you could never beat.
Alright, I gotta jump off for an hour, but I'll be back.
Okay.
I gotta go take care of this. Yeah, if you're still around after, let's hang out, because I guess you'd just be chilling. I'm just gonna mute myself, and I'll be back.
It's traffic, but in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play? That's dumped off to Pollard.
Do I go for it? Oh, they telling me to go for it. We go with the man.
To pick up the first down, now to be 4th and short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Throwing now is Stroud. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
Who was that?
And a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And this one quickly to land. And he's going to get this one.
Oh, that nigga got Archie.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their turkey board games themselves. So now he's gone from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
But so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion left. They run here with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
First and 10, it's Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Got his man, Dell. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
On gain of 4 yards. First down, Houston.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Swinging this out for Pollard. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. sends us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd and 6. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. A give, Singletary right side. Room here to run. 20, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll run forward with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. That's complete to Dell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Stroud off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now here's a throw. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They need 2. Here's third down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
That's good for the Cowboys.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to build his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deontay, and the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard, 45 yards. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Will Anderson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. They're going to have to block a little bit better, though, because the urgency and pressure just increase. Twice the distance now just to get a 1st down, and 1 less down to try and get it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Pollard again. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Back to throw, here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, able to avoid him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Call it a gain of a couple there, as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away,